Hey guys, we're here with a Sonic review. They have actually three new items that we're going to review today. We have their new popcorn chicken po' boy.
Po' boy.
Po' boy. That's what we have right here. And then we have some new drinks here. They have the new bubble drinks, which we're going to do those after this. We're going to try the popcorn chicken po' boy first. So, like I said, that's what it looks like right there. And it is jumbo popcorn chicken layered in a soft hinged hoagie roll and topped with fresh shredded lettuce, sliced tomatoes, diced onions, regular mayo, and blackened mayo. And that's what it looks like in there. And it's not quite as lovely as a picture, which it normally isn't. That's what it looks like in the picture. It's always more plump and juicy in the picture. But that's usually how it goes. So we're gonna try this and see. So it's got the popcorn chicken and lettuce, mayo, onions. I don't know what blackened mayo is. What is blackened mayo? It looks orange in the picture, but it doesn't look orange on here. Oh, kinda. It's like kind of a yellowish orange color. Maybe just peppery.
What are you eating that for?
Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna Google blackened mayo.
We're gonna do a shout out to Tanner, because he was the one that noticed us the last time we came in, and so he was like, oh, you guys gonna try these ones out now? We're like, sure are.
We didn't get your name, we didn't know your name when we gave you a shout out last time, so.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Shout out to Tanner, and let's see, blackened mayo. I'm looking it up. Not Mayo Clinic. It doesn't say. I can't find anything. Cajun mayo?
Maybe that's what it is. It's like a Cajun mayo.
I would assume it'd be like some kind of peppery or Cajun-y type of mayo. Probably some kind of spicy mayo.
For the po' boy.
Okay, let's try it out.
Whatever it is, it's good.
I didn't get much on that end there. Let me try a little bit in the middle.
It's pretty good.
There, I got it.
I like it.
That's good.
Popcorn chicken's pretty good too. And y'all know I'm not a big chicken eater, so it's not bad.
I really like the flavor of that blackened mayo. It's like, how do you describe that? It's like, got some kind of seasonings in there.
It's different.
Trying to think I want to describe that. Kind of peppery, kind of like maybe like basil-like or something, kind of, maybe not really, but kind of. There's some kind of seasoning in there. It's good though.
It's peppery tasting.
A little bit.
It's pretty good actually.
I really
like it.
that.
It's different. I don't know what kind of. I think that would taste really good on like a cheeseburger too.
That pepper or the what was it again?
Kind of gave
blackened
me
mayo.
Just gives it I don't want to say a kick, but
it gives it an extra flavor to it. I don't think it would be as good without the blackened mayo. That blackened mayo makes it really good.
Yeah, I think if it was just plain mayo, it'd be kind of blah to me. But that just gave it more flavoring.
It's good.
And then the chicken itself has a good flavoring, so
it was really good. The bun's slightly dry. I will say that the bun is still a slight bit dry because I need a drink right now.
It's like the buns were setting open for a little bit, so they're dried out a little bit. They're not as moist as they could be.
Yeah, they're not hard though. They're not hard at all. They're just a little bit dry.
Yeah.
But it might be just the hoagie roll, the type of roll, because it's got like a little bit of like seasoning type of stuff on it, or a little whatever on there on the back side of it. But it's got a good flavor though.
It is good.
Yeah, it's really good. What would you give that out of 5?
I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 5. It's pretty good.
I need to go first because you always do what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna say, 4 out of 5.
It's not bad, I like it.
I'd recommend trying it out, it's good.
Yeah.
Especially with that blackened mayo on there.
Not too shabby, guys, not too shabby. Another good sandwich.
So now we have the new burst drinks. They have burst slushes and then just regular burst. They have a cherry burst, a blue burst, a cherry burst slush, and a blue burst slush. So we're gonna try out we'll try the cherry burst first. So the cherry burst reads a fizzy and refreshing burst of cherry and sippable sweet bursting bubbles. So yeah, it's got bubbles in here, bursting bubbles, and the bursting bubbles are supposed to be, I believe, green apple flavored, I believe is what I heard. Even though that doesn't say that on there, but I thought I heard they were green apple flavored bubbles. They're supposed to have like good flavoring in the bubbles inside there.
How do you get the bubbles?
Are they not going through there? The straw, yeah, it doesn't go through the straw. Oh, there it went. I'm surprised it's not a bigger straw. Because those bubbles were pretty big. What's that drink we got the other day? They had that bigger straw that Marco got.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He got some shake somewhere and it had a bigger straw, and I'm like, that's what you need when you have the drinks that have like chip pieces, chocolate chip pieces in there and stuff, so you can get them and they won't get stuck in the straw.
It's okay. Cherry for sure. The bubble, I didn't really get much of a flavoring out of it. But I like the bubbles.
It's like a cherry limeade kind of.
But it kind of broke the bubble up going through the straw. I don't think the bubbles are supposed to break going through the straw. They're supposed to just be able to...
I can't find one.
There was one right at the top. What'd you do?
It's not there anymore.
I left it there for you.
Must have sank to the bottom.
But when I've gotten bubbly drinks before, you just suck it up and you can chew the bubbles.
I don't know if that was ice or a bubble. That's kind of dangerous. If it goes too much, it'll choke you. You're sucking so hard to get the bubble through there. I was afraid it was going to go down my throat and choke me.
Yes, they need bigger straws. I'm not impressed.
I got like the peeling of that one. It might have been the
that's all I got was peeling because it broke it.
Because it breaks when it goes through there. Yeah, I feel like the straw needs to be bigger so the bubble can go through there without having to like squeeze so much.
Right.
Because that bubble, when you put it in there, was way bigger than the straw.
Yeah.
See, look, I just got one. It's got a little bit of the peeling. I didn't taste anything different in the bubble. It just tasted like a bubble, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. Not super impressed with that. It tastes kind of like a cherry limeade, but then like kind of bubbles to go through there, but kind of break when they go through there. And you get the skin off the bubble, kind of.
Yeah.
That one was okay. So,
not impressed.
Do you want to rate them? We'll rate them after we try them all.
Let's do the slush.
Do you want to do the slush or do each flavor?
Cherry limeade slush.
All right, so we'll do the cherry burst slush. Next we have is the cherry burst slush. It says an icy burst of cherry flavored slush with sippable sweet bursting bubbles. So basically the same thing, except it's a slush instead of the drink with the ice and the carbonation. It still doesn't say the flavor of the bursting bubbles. Maybe they don't have a flavor, I'm not sure. Same problem. You have to suck it really hard through the straw.
I'm gonna try to just get a bubble.
They're like gel bubbles. Kind of like they have that bubble tea, which I think bubble tea are kind of like a tapioca pudding, tapioca bubble type of thing at those places.
That kind of tastes apple-ish. So if you take the bubble out yourself and just try the bubble, there's kind of like a apple-y flavor maybe.
Maybe it is green apple flavor.
Kind of hard to get them, I know. But you don't get that when you suck it through the straw.
Yeah, it tastes like green apple.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the cherry flavoring covers up that green apple flavor if it goes through the straw, I think. Let me see. Sorry, cherry slush, but I can't get the green bubbles. It's hard to find them.
If you pick it up, there's another one on the top.
Can't get any.
I told you, open the lid. There's some on the top. See, there's one right there.
Yeah, I couldn't really taste anything.
Yeah.
I just take cherry and I got a little bit of that skin was in there from where it broke in it breaks in the straw and you just get the skin. The skin comes off. So yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, maybe the straw should have been bigger and you would have got the more of the
bubble
feel of the bubble.
Yeah.
Because it just breaks in the straw and then you just get leftover skin. And then the flavor doesn't come out so much unless you eat it plain without, like, pick it out of the drink and then you can taste more of that green apple flavor.
Right. But you can't get that
flavoring
when it comes through the straw because it busts.
They're really hard to get through the straw. It's like really hard to suck it through there.
So we definitely need to get bigger straws.
Yeah.
So you think this one has a bunch too.
So next up we have the blue one. Blue Burst is a fizzy and refreshing burst of blue raspberry and sippable sweet bursting bubbles. So it's the same thing except it's blue raspberry instead of cherry.
I'll go first.
Yeah. I love blue raspberries. I probably like this one better.
You can taste the blue raspberry for sure. But yet again, goes through the straw, the bubble breaks. All you taste is the skin. You don't get any flavoring from the bubble. You definitely need the bigger bubbly straws, is what I'm gonna say. But it's good. It's a good blue raspberry drink. It's just, I don't know why I add the bubbles if you're not gonna be able to get the full effect of the bubbles coming through the straw like it should.
Yeah, that's how I think too. The same thing.
Yeah.
The bubbles just go through and then the skin comes off there.
So we'll do the slushy now. Good raspberry flavor.
Oh, let me read. I didn't read the slush. Blue Burst Slush is an icy burst of blue raspberry flavor slush with sippable sweet bursting bubbles.
Oh yeah.
It's like a cannon.
To get a drink of the blue raspberry, and then if you can just like get the bubble to come through, you can. Yeah, it's definitely a green apple flavor. Good, but it would be better if they came through the straw better. I'm gonna keep going back to that. Yes, I know.
I like this one better because it's colder. That one wasn't very cold for some reason.
It's good though.
Yeah, I'm getting quite a bit of the bubbles, but like I said, they just go through and break.
Yeah.
I feel like you get more of the effect if it wouldn't break. If it would go through, then you'd be able to like chew it up or something.
Yeah, smash them in your mouth. Yeah, so.
Let me try it without.
It's alright.
It looks like a little gel, like those little pills you take that are gel pills. That's what it looks like.
Here, pick one up and show them.
Ooh, see now that burst in your mouth is kind of cool that way. And you really get the flavor. But
And that's
of course,
the way the drinks are supposed to be. It's supposed to burst in your mouth. So, here, hold this, please.
yeah, instead it bursts in the straw when you drink through the straw.
So, that's what they look like.
Yeah. I like it better when it explodes in my mouth.
They're pretty good though.
Rather than the straw.
I just, you know, when you go to when you go get a bubbly drink, you get the really big straws and the bubbles go through the straws. Like, that's part of the experience with it. And it's just not.
Yeah, definitely need to have a thicker straw. And I do think those bubble teas usually have bigger straws, don't they?
And it looks like, in the picture, it looks like the straws are bigger.
It does look bigger.
But we don't have.
That's the picture right there.
And it looks like they have bigger straws.
The straw looks a little bit bigger. Let me look at a regular drink and see.
Whoa, excuse you. See?
Yeah, see, because this is the Red Bull slush, and it has, the straw looks smaller.
Yeah.
So maybe they're supposed to have bigger straws and they just don't have them in yet, or they gave us the wrong straw or something. I'm not sure. Because it looks like it has a bigger straw.
Maybe we can ask them if they have bigger straws.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll do that.
So, what will we rate them then?
Well, with the straws that we got, because I wasn't too impressed, I'm going to go with the 2.
I really need to start going first. You're reading my mind.
Haven't been together for almost 18 years for nothing.
Okay, I'll try to be different. Say 2.5. Because I was going to say 2, and then you said 2. Yeah. Just the bubbles burst in the straw, and that just takes away the fun.
Yeah.
As far as flavoring, which one you like better, the cherry or the blue raspberry?
I really like the raspberry, but I like blue raspberry, period. But cherry's good too, so either or. I can't say which is my favorite because I like cherry and I like blue raspberry.
Yeah. That skin sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the blue raspberry I like just a little bit better than the cherry, but the cherry's good too, the flavor-wise. But those bubbles just need to be, needs to have a bigger straw so the bubbles don't get bursted in the straw.
I agree.
So we forgot to get the receipt. We've been so bad about that. We need to make sure we ask for a receipt every time we go through. We try to remember, but sometimes we forget. And they don't usually give you one unless you ask.
And we paid cash, so sometimes when you pay cash, they don't even offer a receipt. So
I know the po' boys were $2.99, and these drinks, I'm thinking they were like 2 something to 3 for the small, and 2 to 3, somewhere around there for the small drinks.
they were probably 3 something.
Yeah.
It's about the right.
All right, so check them out. The popcorn chicken po' boy, and the blue burst slushes, and the blue burst regular drinks, new from Sonic.
And the cherry burst and the cherry regular slush.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye, y'all. So we've been sitting in the car thing doing our review. So when we got done, I was like, I'm just gonna call and ask them. So I called them and I said, I got a weird question. You got a weird answer? She's like, I sure do. I said, for the bubbly drinks, do you have bigger straws?
Because on the picture online, it looks like it's a bigger straw and it's white instead of red. And we got the red straws. Yeah, she said they do. So
let's try this again.
So Tanner brought us out some straws. So thank you, Tanner, for giving us the right straws. They just, maybe they're probably not used to it. So they just, you know how they give you straws when you first get, before you get your drinks and stuff, they give you your straws first. They probably just out of habit just grabbed us the regular straws and forgot the big straws. So this is what the big straw looks like. See that there, right there? That's
okay, I'm changing my review.
the bigger straw. That's the bigger straw.
Change my review. Change my review.
We'll here put that in that one.
Now you get the full effect. Different.
It bursts in your mouth this way. Because it goes through the straw and then it pops in your mouth. That's how it should be. And then I got more of the flavor too, I feel like.
Me
out
too.
Of the bubble.
Yes.
When it bursts in your mouth. Because when it bursts in the straw before, you lose the flavor.
Yeah.
By the time it gets up to your mouth. This one goes into your mouth, through the straw, in your mouth, then bursts.
Oh my God.
It's way better.
Yeah. So much better.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's really cool when it goes in your mouth and bursts. Yeah, and you really
That's
get that
really good.
flavor that comes out of that bubble.
Yeah.
It's way better with this straw.
It is.
Okay, yeah, we changed our reviews.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to change.
I get it.
So with that...
Let me go first.
Okay.
So you can't steal my score. I say 4 out of 5 now. I think they were good.
I'm gonna have to go with the 4.5. Because, yeah. Major game changer.
Yeah, and you totally taste the flavor of that bubble more when it pops in your mouth out of, when it gets through the straw as opposed to before.
Yeah.
It just totally wasn't right with that little straw. So if you get them, make sure they give you the right straw. Check and make sure you get the big straw.
Yes.
And not the little straw, not the regular straws, because the big straw makes all the difference. There's a game changer with these drinks is the big straw.
Yes.
All right, so thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye, y'all.